Ladies and gentlemen, imagine, if you will, a blank canvas stretched before you. This canvas represents the entirety of your life, and your imagination is the brush that paints your reality upon it. The strokes of your imagination are more than mere fantasies, they are the building blocks of your future. The power of imagination is the most profound force we possess, capable of shaping our destiny in ways that transcend the physical limitations of our current circumstances. Imagination is not just daydreaming, it is the precursor to creation. Everything that exists in the world today was first imagined by someone. The buildings we live in, the technology we use, the art that inspires us, all these began as a thought, a vision in someone's mind. This power is available to each and every one of us. By harnessing our imagination, we can turn our most cherished dreams into tangible reality. We consider the greatest innovators, visionaries, and leaders throughout history. What set them apart was their ability to see beyond the present moment, to envision a future that was not yet visible to others. They lived in the world of their imagination, seeing possibilities where others saw none. They believed so firmly in their visions that they brought them into existence through sheer force of will and creative energy. Imagination allows us to transcend our current circumstances and limitations. It gives us the ability to see ourselves in situations and roles that we aspire to, even if our present reality seems far removed from those aspirations. By regularly engaging our imagination, we create a mental blueprint of our desired future. This blueprint becomes a guiding star, directing our actions and decisions towards the realization of our goals. One of the most powerful techniques to harness the power of imagination is visualization. Visualization involves creating vivid, detailed mental images of our desired outcomes. When we visualize our goals, we engage our senses and emotions, making the imagined scenario feel real. This practice not only reinforces our belief in the possibility of our goals, but also prepares our mind to recognize and seize opportunities that align with our vision. Imagine, for instance, that you aspire to excel in your career. Close your eyes and see yourself in your ideal job. Picture your surroundings, the tasks you are performing, the people you are interacting with. Feel the sense of accomplishment and satisfaction that comes with achieving your professional aspirations. By consistently practicing this visualization, you embed this desired reality into your subconscious mind, which in turn influences your actions and decisions towards achieving it. Our imagination is also a powerful tool for problem solving. When faced with challenges, we can use our imagination to explore various solutions and outcomes. By envisioning different scenarios, we can assess potential results and choose the most promising path. This proactive use of imagination transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. Moreover, our imagination has the unique ability to influence our emotions. By imagining positive outcomes and experiences, we can evoke feelings of joy, excitement, and gratitude. These positive emotions not only enhance our well-being, but also attract more positive experiences into our lives, creating a cycle of continual improvement and fulfillment. It is important to remember that the power of imagination comes with responsibility. We must use it wisely, for just as it can create our dreams, it can also manifest our fears and doubts if misused. Therefore, we must cultivate a disciplined mind, focusing our imaginative power on what we truly desire, rather than what we fear. The power of imagination is a divine gift that allows us to shape our destiny. It is the spark that ignites the fire of creation, the bridge that connects our dreams with reality. By believing in the power of our imagination and using it with intention and purpose, we can transform our lives in extraordinary ways. Embrace your imagination, nurture it, and let it guide you to the life you envision. Imagine a magnificent building, one that towers above the landscape with grace and strength. What lies beneath this architectural marvel is a foundation robust and unyielding, upon which the entire structure stands. Just like this building, our lives and achievements are built upon a foundation, and that foundation is self-belief. Self-belief is the unwavering confidence in our abilities and worth. It is the conviction that we possess the inner resources needed to overcome challenges and achieve our aspirations. This belief in oneself is not a fleeting feeling, but a deep-seated understanding that we are capable and deserving of success. When we have self-belief, we approach life's endeavors with a sense of assurance and determination. This internal confidence acts as a catalyst, propelling us forward, even when the path is steep and fraught with obstacles. Without self-belief, even the most talented and capable individuals can find themselves paralyzed by doubt and hesitation, unable to take the necessary steps towards their goals. Self-belief is the foundation upon which all other personal development and achievement are built. It influences how we perceive challenges and setbacks. When we believe in ourselves, setbacks are seen as temporary hurdles rather than insurmountable barriers. This perspective shift enables us to maintain resilience and continue striving towards our objectives, learning and growing from each experience. Furthermore, self-belief is integral to setting and pursuing ambitious goals. It provides the inner assurance needed to aim high and step out of our comfort zones. With self-belief, we are more likely to take calculated risks, embrace new opportunities, and push beyond the limitations we or others have set for us. This daring to dream big and pursue those dreams is what differentiates those who achieve greatness from those who settle for mediocrity. The foundation of self-belief also has a profound impact on our interactions with others. When we believe in ourselves, we exude a sense of confidence that others can sense and respond to. This confidence can inspire trust and respect from colleagues, mentors, and peers, opening doors to collaboration and support that might otherwise remain closed. Conversely, a lack of self-belief can lead to a cycle of self-doubt and underperformance, which others may perceive and react to, reinforcing negative self-perceptions. Self-belief is not something we are born with. It is cultivated over time through our experiences and the narratives we create about ourselves. It is built by recognizing and celebrating our successes, no matter how small, and by reframing failures as opportunities for growth rather than as reflections of our worth. This process requires mindfulness and a conscious effort to shift our internal dialogue towards positivity and empowerment. One effective way to cultivate self-belief is through the practice of positive affirmations. By regularly affirming our strengths and potential, we can begin to reprogram our subconscious mind, replacing self-doubt with self-assurance. Statements like "I am capable, I deserve success, and I have the power to achieve my goals" can gradually reshape our self-perception, reinforcing the foundation of self-belief. Another powerful method is to surround ourselves with supportive and encouraging individuals. The company we keep plays a significant role in shaping our self-image. When we are surrounded by people who believe in us and our potential, their positive reinforcement can bolster our own self-belief. Conversely, distancing ourselves from negative influences and environments that undermine our confidence is crucial in maintaining a strong foundation of self-belief. Mentorship and role models also play a critical role in developing self-belief. Seeing others who have achieved what we aspire to, especially if they have overcome similar challenges, can serve as a powerful reminder that we too can succeed. Learning from their experiences and receiving their guidance can provide both inspiration and practical strategies for cultivating self-belief. In essence, self-belief is the bedrock of a fulfilled and successful life. It is the inner voice that encourages us to keep going, the shield that protects us from the arrows of doubt, and the compass that guides us towards our true potential. By nurturing and strengthening this foundation, we equip ourselves with the resilience and courage needed to navigate life's journey and achieve our dreams. Mental persistence is the steadfast commitment to maintain a focused and determined mindset, even when faced with adversity, challenges, and setbacks. It is the mental fortitude that propels us forward when the road ahead seems daunting and the end goal appears distant. This persistence is not a one-time effort, but a continuous, unwavering dedication to our aspirations and values. At the heart of mental persistence is the ability to maintain a clear and unwavering focus on our goals. It involves keeping our eyes fixed on the prize, no matter how many distractions or obstacles come our way. This focus is like a guiding star, helping us navigate through the chaos and confusion that life often presents. By consistently reminding ourselves of our objectives and the reasons behind them, we can strengthen our resolve and stay on course. One of the key aspects of mental persistence is resilience. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and setbacks. It is about bouncing back stronger and wiser after each fall. Life is unpredictable, And setbacks are inevitable, but with resilience we can view these setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. This shift in perspective is crucial for maintaining mental persistence. Another important element is the ability to manage our thoughts and emotions. Our minds are constantly bombarded with thoughts, some positive and empowering, others negative and discouraging. Mental persistence requires us to consciously choose which thoughts to focus on and which to dismiss. It involves cultivating a mindset of optimism and positivity, even in the face of challenges. By doing so, we can keep our motivation high and our determination strong. The practice of mental persistence also involves developing patience. Achieving significant goals often takes time, and the journey can be longer and more arduous than anticipated. Patience allows us to endure the wait and remain committed to our path, even when immediate results are not visible. It is the understanding that progress is not always linear, and that every step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our destination. Mental persistence is closely linked with self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control our impulses, emotions, and behaviors to stay aligned with our long-term goals. It requires us to make consistent, intentional choices that support our aspirations, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. This discipline helps us build habits and routines that reinforce our commitment and keep us moving forward. Visualization is a powerful tool in cultivating mental persistence. By regularly visualizing our success and the steps required to achieve it, we can reinforce our commitment and keep our goals at the forefront of our minds. Visualization helps us see beyond current challenges and envision the positive outcomes that await us, providing the motivation needed to persevere. Moreover, mental persistence involves continuous learning and adaptation. That's it. The path to our goals is rarely straightforward, and we must be willing to learn from our experiences and adjust our strategies as needed. This flexibility allows us to navigate obstacles more effectively and find alternative routes when necessary. It also fosters a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as opportunities to develop new skills and knowledge. Support systems play a critical role in maintaining mental persistence. Surrounding ourselves with supportive and encouraging individuals can provide the emotional and practical support needed to stay persistent. Whether through friends, family, mentors, or peer groups, these relationships can offer guidance, encouragement, and a sense of accountability. Finally, mental persistence requires a strong sense of purpose. Knowing why we are pursuing our goals provides the inner drive needed to overcome difficulties. This sense of purpose acts as a constant source of motivation, reminding us of the bigger picture and the impact our efforts can have. It is the fuel that keeps the fire of persistence burning brightly, even in the darkest of times. In essence, mental persistence is the engine that drives us towards our dreams, powering through obstacles and maintaining momentum. It is the unwavering commitment to our goals, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the discipline to stay focused and motivated. By cultivating mental persistence, we equip ourselves with the inner strength needed to achieve our aspirations and lead a life of purpose and fulfillment. Visualization techniques are powerful tools that can help us harness the power of our imagination to achieve our goals and transform our lives. At its core, visualization involves creating vivid mental images of our desired outcomes, engaging all our senses to make these images as detailed and realistic as possible. This practice not only reinforces our belief in the possibility of achieving our goals, but also prepares our mind and body to take the necessary steps toward their realization. To begin with, one effective visualization technique is the practice of immersive visualization. This involves setting aside dedicated time each day to sit quietly and visualize your goals in great detail. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a specific scenario where you have achieved your goal. Picture the environment around you, the sights, sounds, and even smells. If your goal is to secure a promotion at work, visualize yourself in your new office, feeling the texture of the desk, hearing the congratulations from colleagues, and experiencing the sense of pride and accomplishment. By immersing yourself in this mental imagery, you create a powerful emotional connection to your goal, making it feel more attainable and real. Another technique is the use of vision boards. The vision board is a physical or digital collage of images, words, and phrases that represent your goals and aspirations. By placing this board in a location where you will see it regularly, such as your bedroom or office, you keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. Each time you look at your vision board, take a moment to visualize yourself achieving the goals depicted. This consistent reinforcement helps to strengthen your commitment and motivation, keeping you focused on your path. Affirmations combined with visualization can also be highly effective. As you visualize your desired outcomes, repeat positive affirmations that reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve these goals. For example, if you are visualizing a successful public speaking event, you might say, "I am a confident and engaging speaker." This combination of visual and verbal reinforcement can help to reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing doubt and fear with confidence and determination. Guided visualization exercises are another useful technique, especially for those new to the practice. These exercises can be found in the form of audio recordings or scripts that lead you through a series of visualizations designed to help you achieve specific goals. By following along with a guided exercise, you can learn how to effectively create and sustain detailed mental images, gradually building your ability to visualize independently. Incorporating all your senses into your visualizations can enhance their effectiveness. Instead of merely picturing an outcome, try to hear the sounds, feel the sensations, and even smell the scents associated with your success. This multisensory approach makes the visualization more vivid and convincing, helping to engage your mind more fully. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, imagine the sound of the crowd cheering, the feel of the ground beneath your feet, the taste of victory as you cross the finish line, and the sight of your loved ones celebrating with you. Repetition is key in visualization. The more frequently you practice, the more ingrained these images and feelings become in your subconscious mind. Set aside time daily to engage in visualization, even if only for a few minutes. This consistent practice helps to reinforce your goals and keeps your mind focused on the steps needed to achieve them. Using mental rehearsal is particularly beneficial for performance-related goals. Athletes, musicians, and public speakers often use this technique to mentally practice their routines and performances. By visualizing each step and action in detail, they can improve their skills and reduce anxiety. For example, before a big presentation, you might visualize yourself walking confidently onto the stage, delivering your speech with clarity and poise, and receiving positive feedback from the audience. This mental rehearsal helps to build confidence and reduce nervousness, making the actual performance feel more familiar and manageable. Visualization can also be integrated into your daily activities. As you go about your day, take moments to visualize your goals and imagine yourself achieving them. This can be done during routine tasks like brushing your teeth, commuting, or exercising. By consistently reinforcing your goals throughout the day, you keep them alive in your mind and maintain a high level of motivation and focus. In essence, visualization techniques are about creating a detailed and emotionally charged mental picture of your desired outcomes. By practicing immersive visualization, using vision boards, combining affirmations, engaging in guided exercises, incorporating all your senses, repeating the process regularly, and integrating mental rehearsal into your daily routine, then you can harness the power of your imagination to bring your goals to life. Inner conversations are the dialogues we have with ourselves throughout the day. These internal dialogues profoundly influence our beliefs, behaviors, and overall mindset. Often we are unaware of the constant stream of thoughts running through our minds, yet these thoughts shape our reality and determine our actions. By becoming aware of and consciously directing our inner conversations, we can transform our lives and achieve our goals. Our inner conversations are powerful because they reflect and reinforce our self-image. If our internal dialogue is filled with doubt and negativity, it will erode our confidence and hinder our progress. For example, thoughts like "I can't do this" or "I'm not good enough" can become self-fulfilling prophecies, leading us to give up or perform poorly. Conversely, positive and affirming inner conversations, such as "I am capable" or "I can handle this challenge," can boost our confidence and motivate us to persevere. To harness the power of inner conversations, it is crucial to develop self-awareness. This involves paying attention to our thoughts and recognizing patterns that may be undermining our efforts. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and journaling, can help increase this awareness. By regularly reflecting on our thoughts, we can identify negative patterns and consciously choose to replace them with positive affirmations. One effective technique for transforming inner conversations is to reframe negative thoughts. When we catch ourselves thinking something negative, we can challenge the thought and reframe it in a more positive light. For instance, if we think, "I'm going to fail this presentation," we can reframe it to, "I have prepared well, and I will do my best." This shift in perspective can reduce anxiety and increase our sense of control. Visualization can also enhance our inner conversations. By imagining ourselves succeeding and engaging in positive self-talk, during these visualizations, we reinforce our belief in our capabilities. For example, if we visualize ourselves performing well in a job interview and pair this with affirmations like "I am confident and well prepared," we create a mental blueprint for success that influences our real-world behavior. Another strategy is to practice self-compassion in our inner dialogues. Often we are our harshest critics, holding ourselves to unrealistic standards and berating ourselves for mistakes. By treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a friend, we can foster a more supportive and encouraging inner dialogue. This involves acknowledging our efforts, celebrating our successes, and forgiving ourselves for setbacks. Gratitude can play a significant role in shaping positive inner conversations. By regularly focusing on what we are grateful for, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. This practice can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to reflect on positive experiences and accomplishments. Gratitude helps counteract negative thoughts and cultivates a sense of contentment and positivity. It is also beneficial to set intentions for our inner conversations. At the beginning of each day, we can decide the kind of thoughts we want to cultivate. This might include specific affirmations related to our goals, or general intentions like "I will speak to myself with kindness," or "I will focus on my strengths." Setting these intentions creates a mental framework that guides our thoughts throughout the day. Accountability partners or mentors can help in maintaining positive inner conversations. Sharing our goals and challenges with someone we trust provides external validation and support. These individuals can offer encouragement and perspective, helping us to stay on track and maintain a positive mindset. Additionally, it is important to remember that changing our inner conversations is a gradual process. It requires consistent effort and patience. There will be times when negative thoughts resurface, but each moment provides an opportunity to redirect our thoughts and reinforce positive patterns. Over time, these efforts can lead to a significant transformation in our self-perception and overall well-being. By consciously shaping our inner conversations, we create a mental environment that supports our growth and success. This practice enables us to build resilience, maintain motivation, and approach our goals with confidence and optimism. Through self-awareness, reframing negative thoughts, visualization, self-compassion, gratitude, setting intentions, and seeking support, we can cultivate inner dialogues that empower us to achieve our highest potential. Living in the end is a powerful mindset and manifestation technique that involves assuming the feeling of your desired outcome as if it has already been achieved. This approach is rooted in the principle that our thoughts and emotions have the power to shape our reality. By embodying the state of having already attained your goals, you align your mental and emotional state with the frequency of that success, thereby attracting it into your life. To effectively live in the end, you must start by clearly defining your desired outcome. This involves creating a vivid and detailed picture of what you want to achieve. Whether it's a new career, a successful business, or a fulfilling relationship, you need to be specific about what this end goal looks and feels like. Imagine all the aspects of this desired state, the sights, sounds, and emotions associated with it. Once you have a clear vision, immerse yourself in the feeling of having already achieved this goal. This means feeling the emotions that you would experience if your desire were already fulfilled. If your goal is to own a beautiful home, imagine the joy and contentment you would feel walking through decorating it to your taste, and inviting friends over. Engage all your senses to make this imagined experience as real and immersive as possible. Mental rehearsal is a key component of living in the end. Regularly spend time visualizing your desired outcome, focusing on the details and emotions associated with it. This practice helps to reinforce the belief that your goal is attainable and already within your grasp. The more vivid and consistent your mental rehearsal, the stronger the impression it makes on your subconscious mind, which in turn influences your actions and decisions towards achieving that goal. Affirmations can enhance the practice of living in the end. By repeatedly affirming that your goal is already accomplished, you reinforce the belief that it is possible and inevitable. For example, if your goal is to become a successful entrepreneur, you might affirm, "I am a successful and thriving entrepreneur." These affirmations should be stated in the present tense to reflect the reality you are creating. It's important to cultivate a mindset of gratitude as part of living in the end. Expressing gratitude for your desired outcome, as if it has already been realized, helps to solidify the feeling of achievement. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, reinforcing the belief that your goal is not only possible but already manifesting. This attitude of gratitude attracts more positive experiences and opportunities into your life. Maintaining faith and confidence in the process is crucial. There may be times when external circumstances seem to contradict your desired outcome. During these moments, it's essential to remain steadfast to your belief and continue to live in the end. Doubts and fears can arise, but by consistently redirecting your focus to the feeling of your goal already being achieved, you can overcome these negative thoughts and stay aligned with your vision. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also strengthen your ability to live in the end. Engaging with a community that shares your goals and aspirations provides encouragement and reinforces the belief that your desired outcome is attainable. These individuals can offer insights, share experiences, and provide the moral support needed to sustain your practice. Living in the end requires persistence and dedication. It is not a one-time exercise, but a continuous process of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome. By consistently embodying the state of having already achieved your goal, you create a powerful magnetic force that attracts the resources, opportunities, and circumstances needed to bring your vision to fruition. Ultimately, living in the end is about transforming your internal world to reflect the reality you wish to create. By assuming the feeling of your desired outcome and maintaining a steadfast belief in its attainment, you set in motion the forces that will bring your dreams into reality. This practice empowers you to take control of your destiny and live a life that is aligned with your highest aspirations. Faith over circumstances is the profound belief in the possibility of achieving your goals, despite any external conditions or challenges you may face. This principle emphasizes the power of an unwavering mindset, one that remains steadfast regardless of the obstacles and adversities encountered along the way. When we place faith over circumstances, we shift our focus from the current reality to the potential for future success. This shift is crucial because it allows us to see beyond immediate difficulties and envision a path to our desired outcomes. This faith acts as an anchor, keeping us grounded in our belief that we can achieve our goals, no matter what obstacles arise. One of the key aspects of maintaining faith over circumstances is the ability to control our internal dialogue. Our thoughts and self-talk play a significant role in shaping our beliefs and attitudes. When we encounter challenges, it's natural for doubts and fears to surface. However, by consciously choosing to focus on positive affirmations and encouraging thoughts, we can reinforce our faith and stay motivated. For instance, instead of thinking, "This is too difficult," we can remind ourselves, "I have the strength and resilience to overcome this." Maintaining faith also requires a deep sense of trust in the process. This means believing that every step, even the ones that seem like setbacks, is part of a larger journey toward achieving our goals. Trusting the process involves being patient and recognizing that progress may not always be immediately visible. By staying committed and continuing to put in the effort, we affirm our belief that our desired outcome is on its way, even if we cannot see it yet. Visualization and mental rehearsal are powerful tools for sustaining faith over circumstances. By regularly imagining our desired outcomes and mentally practicing the steps needed to achieve them, we reinforce our belief in their possibility. Visualization helps us stay connected to our goals and maintains our focus on the end result rather than the current challenges. This practice can help to keep our motivation high and our faith strong, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of faith over circumstances is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward despite difficulties. This quality is essential for maintaining faith because it enables us to view obstacles as temporary and surmountable. Developing resilience involves cultivating a positive mindset, seeking support from others, and learning from our experiences. By doing so, we build the inner strength needed to persevere through tough times. It is also beneficial to surround ourselves with positive influences that reinforce our faith. Engaging with supportive friends, mentors, and communities can provide encouragement and perspective when we face challenges. These individuals can remind us of our strengths and capabilities, helping to bolster our confidence and maintain our faith in the face of adversity. Gratitude plays a significant role in sustaining faith over circumstances. By focusing on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention from what is lacking or difficult to what is abundant and positive in our lives. This practice helps to cultivate a mindset of positivity and optimism, reinforcing our belief that good things are possible and that we have the resources to achieve our goals. Moreover, faith over circumstances involves taking consistent, purposeful action toward our goals. Faith is not passive, it requires us to actively engage in the pursuit of our dreams. This means setting clear intentions, creating actionable plans, and persistently working toward our objectives. By taking regular, deliberate steps, we demonstrate our commitment and reinforce our belief in our ability to succeed. In moments of doubt, it can be helpful to reflect on past successes and achievements. Remembering times when we overcame challenges and achieved our goals can provide a powerful reminder of our capabilities. These reflections can help to restore our faith and renew our determination to keep moving forward. Ultimately, placing faith over circumstances is about believing in our potential and trusting that we can achieve our goals, regardless of the obstacles we face. It is a mindset that empowers us to rise above immediate challenges and maintain our focus on the possibilities that lie ahead. By cultivating this unwavering belief, we can navigate life's difficulties with confidence and resilience, knowing that we have the power to create the future we desire. Emotional resonance is the profound and impactful connection between our emotions and the experiences or goals we aspire to achieve. This concept is rooted in the idea that our emotions are powerful drivers of our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. When we align our emotions with our desires, we create a harmonious state that can significantly enhance our ability to manifest and realize our goals. To understand the power of emotional resonance, it is important to recognize that our emotions are not just passive reactions but active components that shape our reality. Emotions such as joy, excitement, love, and gratitude are high vibration states that attract positive experiences and outcomes. Conversely, emotions like fear, doubt, and anger are low vibration states that can hinder our progress and attract negative experiences. One of the key aspects of emotional resonance is the ability to evoke and sustain positive emotions related to our goals. This involves deliberately cultivating feelings that match the emotional state we would experience upon achieving our desired outcomes. For instance, if your goal is to start a successful business, you can foster feelings of excitement, accomplishment, and pride as if your business is already thriving. By consistently generating these emotions, you create a magnetic force that draws your desired outcome closer. Visualization is a powerful tool for creating emotional resonance. When you visualize your goals, it is essential to not only see the desired outcome but also to feel the emotions associated with it. Engage your senses and immerse yourself in the experience. Imagine the joy of reaching your goal, the pride in your achievements, and the satisfaction of your hard work paying off. The more vividly you can evoke these emotions, the stronger the emotional resonance will be. Another effective technique for enhancing emotional resonance is to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, creating a positive emotional state. By regularly expressing gratitude for your current blessings and for the future fulfillment of your goals, you align your emotions with abundance and positivity. This alignment not only enhances your emotional well-being, but also attracts more positive experiences into your life. Affirmations can also help in cultivating emotional resonance. Positive affirmations are statements that reflect your desired reality and evoke positive emotions. By repeating affirmations such as "I am worthy of success" or "I attract abundance and prosperity," you reinforce positive beliefs and emotions. The key is to feel the truth of these affirmations deeply. When you fully embrace and embody the emotions they evoke, you strengthen the resonance between your inner state and your desired outcomes. Mindfulness and meditation are practices that can support emotional resonance by helping you stay present and connected to your emotions. Through mindfulness, you become more aware of your emotional states and can consciously choose to shift towards positive emotions. Meditation can help you calm your mind, reduce stress, and create a peaceful inner environment that supports positive emotional resonance. By regularly practicing mindfulness and meditation, you enhance your ability to maintain a positive emotional state aligned with your goals. Another important aspect of emotional resonance is authenticity. It is essential to be genuine in your emotional expressions and connections. Forcing positive emotions or denying negative ones can create internal conflict and reduce the effectiveness of emotional resonance. Instead, acknowledge and process your emotions honestly. If you encounter negative emotions, allow yourself to feel them and then consciously choose to shift towards more positive states. This authenticity ensures that your emotional resonance is genuine and powerful. Emotional resonance also involves the people and environments you surround yourself with. Positive, supportive relationships can amplify your emotional state and help maintain high vibration emotions. Engaging with individuals who uplift and inspire you can create a collective emotional resonance that enhances your ability to achieve your goals. Similarly, creating a physical environment that reflects your aspirations and evokes positive emotions can support your emotional alignment with your desires. Lastly, emotional resonance requires consistency and practice. Emotions are dynamic and can fluctuate based on various factors. Regularly engaging in practices that enhance positive emotions, such as visualization, gratitude, affirmations, mindfulness, and surrounding yourself with supportive influences, helps to maintain a steady state of emotional resonance. Over time, these practices become habits that naturally align your emotions with your goals, making the process of manifestation more effortless and effective. By understanding and harnessing the power of emotional resonance, you can create a strong, positive connection between your inner emotional state and your external reality. This alignment not only enhances your ability to achieve your goals, but also fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy in the journey towards realizing your aspirations. Transforming doubt is a profound process that involves reshaping our mindset and beliefs to overcome uncertainty and cultivate confidence in ourselves and our abilities. Doubt is a natural part of the human experience, stemming from a fear of failure, a lack of self-belief, or external influences that challenge our aspirations. However, when left unchecked, doubt can paralyze us and prevent us from pursuing our goals. Transforming doubt requires a combination of self-awareness, mindset shifts, and proactive strategies to overcome limiting beliefs and embrace a mindset of possibility. One of the first steps in transforming doubt is cultivating self-awareness. This involves recognizing when doubt arises and understanding its underlying causes. Reflect on the thoughts, feelings, and situations that trigger doubt in yourself. Are there recurring patterns or negative self-talk that contribute to your uncertainty? By identifying these triggers and understanding their origins, you can begin to address them more effectively. Mindset shifts play a crucial role in transforming doubt into confidence. Instead of viewing doubt as a barrier to success, reframe it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Embrace the idea that setbacks and challenges are inevitable parts of the journey toward achieving your goals. By adopting a growth mindset, you can see doubt as a temporary obstacle rather than a permanent roadblock. This shift in perspective empowers you to approach challenges with resilience and determination. Affirmations are powerful tools for challenging and transforming doubt. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce beliefs in your abilities and potential. When doubt arises, counter it with affirmations that affirm your worthiness, competence, and capacity for success. For example, if you doubt your ability to succeed in a new endeavor, repeat affirmations such as "I am capable, I trust in my abilities," or "I am deserving of success." By consistently repeating these affirmations, you can reprogram your subconscious mind and replace doubt with confidence. Visualization is another effective technique for transforming doubt. Visualization involves creating vivid mental images of yourself achieving your goals and overcoming obstacles. When doubt creeps in, visualize yourself succeeding despite the odds, feeling confident and empowered. Engage all your senses to make the visualization as real and immersive as possible. By repeatedly visualizing success, you can strengthen your belief in your ability to overcome doubt and achieve your goals. Setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps can help alleviate doubt. When faced with a daunting task or uncertain outcome, focus on the immediate actions you can take to move forward. By taking small, consistent steps toward your goals, you build momentum and confidence over time. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small, to reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. Seeking support from others can also help in transforming doubt. Surround yourself with positive and encouraging individuals who believe in your potential. Share your goals and aspirations with trusted friends, family members, or mentors who can offer guidance, encouragement, and perspective. Their support can provide reassurance and validation, helping to bolster your confidence and dispel doubt. Self-care practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and exercise can help manage doubt by promoting emotional well-being and resilience. Mindfulness techniques can help you observe and acknowledge doubt without getting caught up in negative thought patterns. Meditation calms your mind and reduces anxiety, making it easier to approach challenges with clarity and focus. Exercise releases endorphins and boosts confidence, helping you feel more capable and empowered to overcome doubt. Lastly, embracing failure as a natural part of the learning process can help transform doubt into a catalyst for growth. Instead of fearing failure, see it as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. Each setback provides valuable lessons and insights that can strengthen your resolve and resilience. By reframing failure as a stepping stone, rather than a stumbling block, you can approach challenges with greater confidence and optimism. In essence, transforming doubt is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. By cultivating self-awareness, adopting a growth mindset, using affirmations and visualization, setting realistic goals, seeking support, practicing self-care, and embracing failure, you can overcome doubt and unlock your full potential. Remember that doubt is a natural part of the human experience, but it doesn't have to define your future. With persistence, resilience, and belief in yourself, you can transform doubt into confidence and achieve your goals. Gratitude and affirmation are transformative practices that have the power to shift our mindset, elevate our mood, and attract positive experiences into our lives. These practices are rooted in the principles of positive psychology and the law of attraction, which suggest that focusing on gratitude and affirming positive beliefs can lead to greater happiness, resilience, and success. Gratitude is the practice of consciously acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, experiences, and people in our lives. It involves cultivating a mindset of abundance and appreciation for the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. One way to cultivate gratitude is through daily reflection and journaling. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, whether it's your health, relationships, accomplishments, or simple pleasures like a beautiful sunset or a warm cup of tea. Write down these blessings in a gratitude journal, noting the specific reasons why you are thankful for each one. This practice helps to reinforce feelings of gratitude and trains your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Another effective way to cultivate gratitude is through acts of kindness and generosity. By giving back to others and expressing appreciation for their contributions, we not only make a positive impact on their lives, but also deepen our own sense of gratitude. This could involve volunteering, offering support to a friend in need, or simply expressing heartfelt gratitude to those who have helped us along the way. Affirmations are positive statements that reflect our desired reality and reinforce beliefs in our abilities, worthiness, and potential. Affirmations are powerful tools for reshaping our subconscious mind and overcoming self-limiting beliefs. When used consistently, affirmations can reprogram our thought patterns and cultivate a mindset of confidence, positivity, and success. To create effective affirmations, it's important to be specific, positive, and present tense. State your affirmations as if they are already true, using language that is empowering and uplifting. For example, instead of saying "I will be successful," say "I am successful," say "I am successful." Repeat your affirmations regularly, preferably in the morning or before bed, to reinforce their impact on your subconscious mind. Combining gratitude with affirmations can amplify their effectiveness and deepen their impact. Start by expressing gratitude for the blessings and opportunities in your life. Then affirm your belief in your ability to attract more of what you desire. For example, you might say, "I am grateful for the abundance in my life, and I trust that more blessings are on their way to me." This combination of gratitude and affirmation creates a powerful resonance that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your goals and desires. Practicing gratitude and affirmation regularly can have profound effects on our overall well-being and outlook on life. Studies have shown that these practices can increase happiness, reduce stress, improve relationships, and even enhance physical health. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives and affirming our worthiness and potential, we create a positive feedback loop that attracts more of what we desire into our lives. It's important to remember that gratitude and affirmation are not just feel-good exercises, they are powerful tools for personal growth and transformation. By incorporating these practices into our daily routine and making them a habit, we can cultivate a mindset of abundance, positivity, and success that empowers us to live our best lives and manifest our deepest desires. In conclusion, as we reflect on the principles of gratitude and affirmation, we recognize their profound impact on our mindset, emotions, and ultimately our reality. Through the practice of gratitude, we learn to appreciate the abundance in our lives, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment that transcends external circumstances. Affirmations, on the other hand, empower us to reshape our beliefs and cultivate a mindset of confidence, positivity, and success. By integrating gratitude and affirmation into our daily lives, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. We learn to see the world through a lens of abundance and possibility, embracing each day with a sense of optimism and gratitude. As we align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our deepest desires, we unlock the power within us to manifest our dreams and create the life we truly desire. So let us embrace the practice of gratitude and affirmation wholeheartedly, knowing that by doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a world filled with positivity, kindness, and abundance. May we carry these principles with us each day, inspiring others to join us on this journey of growth, joy, and fulfillment. Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on a journey into the profound and transformative world of imagination. Imagination is not just a fleeting daydream or a whimsical escape from reality. It is the very fabric through which our reality is woven. It is the secret key to unlocking the infinite potential that lies within each of us. The power of imagination is a force beyond measure, an innate capability that lies dormant within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Imagination is not merely a tool for creativity or a way to escape from reality. It is the very foundation upon which reality itself is built. It is the secret key to unlocking the infinite potential that resides within us, allowing us to shape our world and our experiences in profound and transformative ways. Through imagination, we access a realm of endless possibilities, a space where the limitations of the physical world do not apply. It is in this realm that we can visualize our desires with clarity and precision, crafting vivid mental images of the life we wish to create. These imaginal acts are more than just daydreams. They are the seeds of creation, planted in the fertile soil of the subconscious mind. When nurtured with belief and emotion, these seeds take root and grow, manifesting in the physical world. Imagination allows us to transcend our current circumstances and envision a future that aligns with our highest aspirations. It enables us to mentally rehearse our desired outcomes, experiencing them in our mind's eye as if they were already true. This mental rehearsal is not a passive activity, it is an active engagement with our inner world, a deliberate act of creation. By consistently imagining our desires, we begin to align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality we wish to manifest. The power of imagination also lies in its ability to shape our beliefs and perceptions. What we imagine with conviction becomes our reality, as our subconscious mind accepts these imaginal acts as truth. This process of mental acceptance influences our beliefs, which in turn shape our actions and behaviors. When we imagine ourselves succeeding, overcoming obstacles, and achieving our goals, we program our mind to seek out opportunities and solutions that align with these positive outcomes. Moreover, imagination allows us to tap into the emotions associated with our desired outcomes. Emotions are the vibrational signals we send out into the universe, and they play a crucial role in the manifestation process. By imagining our desires with intense feelings of joy, gratitude, and fulfillment, we elevate our vibrational frequency and attract experiences that match this high vibration. This emotional alignment accelerates the manifestation process, bringing our desires into reality with greater ease and speed. Imagination also serves as a powerful tool for problem solving and innovation. It allows us to explore different scenarios, experiment with new ideas, and envision creative solutions to challenges. By engaging our imagination, we break free from conventional thinking and open ourselves up to new possibilities and perspectives. This creative exploration leads to breakthroughs and advancements that can transform not only our personal lives but also the world around us. In the realm of imagination, we are free to be, do, and have anything we desire. There are no boundaries or limitations, only infinite potential waiting to be realized. This freedom empowers us to dream big, to aspire to greatness, and to pursue our highest aspirations with confidence and determination. It is through the power of imagination that we become the architects of our destiny, shaping our reality in alignment with our deepest desires and highest good. The power of imagination is a divine gift, a creative force that enables us to transcend the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. It is the means by which we can transform our inner visions into external reality, creating a life that is rich with purpose, fulfillment, and joy. By harnessing this power, we unlock the true potential of our being and embark on a journey of limitless possibilities. Imaginal acts are the heart of the creative process, the vital movements within the realm of imagination that shape and define our reality. These acts are not mere flights of fancy or idle daydreams, they are deliberate, conscious efforts to mentally experience our desires as though they were already fulfilled. When we engage in imaginal acts, we are actively participating in the creation of our future, planting seeds in the fertile ground of our subconscious mind that will eventually bloom into tangible experiences. The process begins with a clear and vivid image of the desired outcome. This image is not static but dynamic, imbued with sensory details and emotional richness. We see, hear, feel, and even smell and taste the scenario we wish to manifest. By immersing ourselves fully in this mental picture, we create a powerful impression on the subconscious mind, which does not differentiate between a vividly imagined, experience and a real one. To perform an imaginal act, one must enter a relaxed and receptive state, often achieved through meditation or deep breathing exercises. This state of relaxed awareness allows the conscious mind to recede, making way for the subconscious to absorb the imagery and emotions more deeply. In this state, the boundary between the imagined and the real begins to blur, and the seeds of creation are sown. The key to effective imaginal acts lies in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. It is not enough to merely visualize the desired outcome. One must also cultivate the emotions associated with its fulfillment. These emotions act as a vibrational match to the desired reality, drawing it closer to manifestation. Whether it is joy, gratitude, relief, or excitement, the emotional component energizes the imaginal act, turning it into a powerful magnet for the desired outcome. Repetition and consistency are also crucial elements. Just as a single seed does not make a garden, A single imaginal act is not sufficient to bring about significant change. It is through repeated mental rehearsal and emotional engagement that the imaginal act gains strength and momentum. Each repetition reinforces the neural pathways in the brain, making the imagined scenario more familiar and believable to the subconscious mind. Moreover, imaginal acts must be performed with a sense of detachment from the outcome. This may seem counterintuitive, but it is essential to avoid creating resistance through attachment or desperation. By trusting the process and releasing the need to control how and when the desired outcome will manifest, we allow the natural flow of creation to unfold without obstruction. This detachment signals a deep faith in the creative power of the subconscious and the natural laws of the universe. The imaginal acts also serve as a form of mental rehearsal, preparing us to receive and handle our desired outcomes. By repeatedly experiencing our desired reality in our minds, we become more comfortable and familiar with it. This mental familiarity reduces any potential resistance or self-sabotage that might arise when the manifestation begins to materialize in the physical world. It primes us to act, think, and feel in alignment with our desired reality, ensuring a smoother transition from imagination to reality. Another powerful aspect of imaginal acts is their ability to shift our self-concept. By consistently imagining ourselves as the person who already possesses the desired qualities, achievements, or circumstances, we begin to internalize this new identity. This shift in self-concept influences our thoughts, behaviors, and decisions, aligning them with the version of ourselves that we aspire to become. As our self-concept evolves, so too does our external reality, reflecting the internal changes we have made through our imaginal acts. In essence, imaginal acts are a form of mental alchemy, transforming the lead of our current circumstances into the goal of our desired reality. They are a testament to the creative power inherent within each of us, a power that lies dormant until awakened by the deliberate and conscious use of imagination. Through the disciplined practice of imaginal acts, we become the authors of our destiny, sculpting our lives in accordance with our deepest desires and highest aspirations. Living in the end is a profound and transformative practice that involves embodying the feeling and mindset of already having achieved your desired outcome. This concept is rooted in the understanding that the reality we experience is a direct reflection of our inner state of being. By living in the end, we align our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with the fulfillment of our desires, thereby bringing them into manifestation. To live in the end means to mentally and emotionally inhabit the state of your wish fulfilled. It requires a shift in consciousness, where you move away from longing and wanting, and instead dwell in the certainty and satisfaction of having already attained your goals. This shift is not about pretending or deceiving oneself. It is about cultivating a genuine sense of accomplishment and contentment, as if your desires have already come to pass. The first step in this process is to clearly define your desired outcome. What is it that you truly want? Be specific and detailed in your visualization. Imagine the end result in its entirety, leaving no room for ambiguity. Once you have a clear picture, immerse yourself in the scene. See it vividly in your mind's eye, as if you are experiencing it in the present moment. Feel the emotions associated with this fulfillment: joy, gratitude, relief, excitement, and let these emotions wash over you, infusing your entire being with their energy. Living in the end also involves adopting the behaviors and attitudes of someone who has already achieved their desires. This means acting as if your goals have been realized, making decisions, and taking actions that are in alignment with this new reality. For example, if you desire financial abundance, start managing your current finances with the confidence and wisdom of someone who is already wealthy. If you seek a loving relationship, cultivate the qualities and habits of a person who is already in a harmonious partnership. One of the key elements of living in the end is the use of affirmations and self-talk. The words you speak to yourself should reflect your new state of being. Affirmations are powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious mind, and they should be stated in the present tense, as if your desires are already fulfilled. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," say, "I am successful." This simple shift in language reinforces the belief that your goals are already a reality. It is important to maintain this state of mind consistently, even in the face of contrary evidence in the external world. The physical reality may not immediately reflect your inner state, and this is where persistence and faith come into play. Trust that the seeds you have planted in your imagination will grow and bear fruit in due time. Avoid being swayed by temporary setbacks or challenges. Instead, remain steadfast in your conviction that your desires are already fulfilled. Living in the end also involves letting go of the how and when of the manifestation process. Trust that the universe will orchestrate the perfect circumstances and timing for your desires to come into being. Your job is to remain in the state of the wish fulfilled, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. This requires a deep sense of surrender and faith in the unseen forces that are working behind the scenes. Another powerful aspect of living in the end is the ability to revise past experiences. If there are memories or events that contradict your desired state, you can revise them in your imagination to align with your new reality. By mentally rewriting the past, you change the emotional charge associated with those memories, allowing you to fully embody the state of your wish fulfilled without being hindered by past experiences. Living in the end is a practice that transforms your entire being. It shifts your consciousness from a state of lack and longing to one of abundance and fulfillment. It is a declaration of your creative power and a testament to your ability to shape your reality from within. By consistently embodying the state of your desires fulfilled, you align yourself with the vibrational frequency of your goals. And belief, attracting the twin pillars upon which the edifice of our reality is built. That will bring them into physical manifestation. These powerful mental constructs shape our experiences. Through this practice, you become a deliberate creator of your life, determine the outcomes we manifest in our lives. The power of your imagination, understanding and harnessing the power of your highest aspirations and profound transformations, allowing us to consciously create the reality we desire. An assumption is an acceptance of something as true without proof. It is a mental posture we adopt that informs our thoughts, behaviors, and reactions. Assumptions act as the lenses through which we view the world, filtering our experiences and shaping our reality accordingly. When we assume a particular outcome or state of being, we set in motion a series of events and circumstances that align with that assumption. In this sense, assumptions are self-fulfilling prophecies that bring into existence the very conditions we accept as true. Belief, on the other hand, is a more deeply ingrained conviction, often formed through repeated thoughts and experiences. It is the foundation upon which our assumptions rest. Beliefs are the subconscious programs that govern our actions and reactions, often operating below the level of conscious awareness and belief. They form the bedrock of our identity and worldview, and beliefs that govern influencing every aspect of our lives. This requires a process of introspection and self-reflection, examining the thoughts and feelings that arise in response to various situations. By identifying limiting beliefs and negative assumptions, we can begin the process of transformation. The next step is to consciously choose new assumptions and beliefs that align with our desired reality. This involves a deliberate and consistent effort to replace old, limiting patterns with empowering ones. For instance, if you hold the belief that success is difficult to achieve, you can begin to assume and believe that success comes easily and naturally to you. By affirming this new belief regularly and acting in accordance with it, you gradually reprogram your subconscious mind to accept it as true. It is crucial to infuse these new assumptions and beliefs with emotion and conviction. The subconscious mind is highly receptive to emotions, and feelings act as the catalyst for belief formation. When you assume a new belief, engage your imagination to vividly picture the desired outcome and feel the emotions associated with its fulfillment. This emotional engagement helps to anchor the new belief in the subconscious mind, making it more effective and powerful. Consistency and repetition are key to solidifying new assumptions and beliefs. Just as old beliefs were formed through repeated thoughts and experiences, new beliefs require the same level of dedication. Daily affirmations, visualization exercises, and mindfulness practices can help reinforce the new assumptions and beliefs, gradually replacing the old patterns with the new. It is also important to act in alignment with your new assumptions and beliefs. Your actions should reflect the reality you wish to create, reinforcing the new mental constructs. For example, if you assume that you are confident and capable, your actions should mirror this assumption. By consistently behaving in ways that reflect your new beliefs, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind, further embedding the new patterns. Over time, these new assumptions and beliefs will become second nature, transforming your perception and experience of reality. As your internal landscape shifts, you will begin to notice changes in your external circumstances. Opportunities will present themselves, challenges will be overcome with greater ease, and your overall quality of life will improve. Assumption and belief are the keys to unlocking your true potential and manifesting your deepest desires. By consciously choosing and nurturing empowering assumptions and beliefs, you can take control of your destiny and create a life that reflects your highest aspirations. This process requires dedication, persistence, and faith, but the rewards are immeasurable. Through the power of assumption and belief, you become the master of your reality, capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Emotion and vibration are fundamental aspects of our being that deeply influence our reality and experiences. Understanding the interplay between emotion and vibration allows us to harness these forces to create the life we desire. Emotion is the energy in motion within us, a dynamic and powerful force that drives our thoughts, actions, and perceptions. Our emotions are not mere reactions to external events, they are the vibrations that we emit, which resonate with the frequencies of the experiences we attract. Positive emotions like joy, love, gratitude, and excitement vibrate at high frequencies, attracting similarly high-frequency experiences into our lives. Conversely, negative emotions like fear, anger, jealousy, and sadness vibrate at lower frequencies, drawing lower-frequency experiences. The concept of vibration is rooted in the idea that everything in the universe, including our thoughts and emotions, is made up of energy vibrating at different frequencies. When we experience an emotion, we are essentially tuning into a particular vibrational frequency. This frequency acts as a signal, broadcasting our internal state to the universe and attracting corresponding circumstances, people, and events. To harness the power of emotion and vibration, it is crucial to become aware of our emotional state at any given moment. This awareness allows us to consciously shift our emotions and, by extension, our vibrational frequency. When we find ourselves in a negative emotional state, we can use various techniques to raise our vibration. One effective method is the practice of gratitude. By focusing on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from lack and negativity, elevating our emotional state to one of appreciation and positivity. Visualization is another powerful tool for aligning our emotions with our desired outcomes. When we vividly imagine a scenario where our desires are fulfilled, we evoke the emotions associated with that fulfillment. By regularly practicing visualization, we create a vibrational match to our desired reality, making it more likely to manifest. The key is to fully immerse ourselves in the visualization, engaging all our senses and genuinely feeling the emotions as if the desired outcome is already a reality. Affirmations can also play a significant role in shifting our emotions and vibration. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce our desired state of being. By repeating affirmations with conviction and emotion, we can reprogram our subconscious mind and elevate our vibrational frequency. For example, affirmations like "I am worthy of love and abundance," or "I am confident and capable" help to cultivate positive emotions and align our vibration with our goals. Meditation and mindfulness practices are invaluable for maintaining a high vibrational state. These practices help to quiet the mind, release negative emotions, and create a sense of inner peace and balance. It is also important to surround ourselves by regularly meditating. We can become more attuned to our desired emotional state and develop greater control over our thoughts. Our surroundings have a significant impact on our emotions and quickly recognize and creating a positive and nurturing environment, ensuring that we maintain a positive and high vibrational state. Engaging in activities that bring us joy, spending time with positive and supportive people, and immersing ourselves in uplifting environments all contribute to raising our vibration. Emotion and vibration are integral to our ability to create and shape our reality. Emotions are the energy in motion within us, dynamically influencing our thoughts, actions, and perceptions. They are not mere reactions to external events, rather, they are the vibrations we emit that resonate with the frequencies of the experiences we attract. Positive emotions like joy, love, gratitude, and excitement vibrate at high frequencies, attracting similarly high-frequency experiences into our lives. Conversely, negative emotions such as fear, anger, jealousy, and sadness vibrate at lower frequencies, drawing lower-frequency experiences. The concept of vibration is based on the understanding that everything in the universe, including our thoughts and emotions, is composed of energy vibrating at different frequencies. When we experience an emotion, we are essentially tuning into a particular vibrational frequency. This frequency acts as a signal, broadcasting our internal state to the universe and attracting corresponding circumstances, people, and events. To harness the power of emotion and vibration, it is crucial to become aware of our emotional state at any given moment. This awareness allows us to consciously shift our emotions and, by extension, our vibrational frequency. When we find ourselves in a negative emotional state, we can use various techniques to raise our vibration. One effective method is the practice of gratitude. By focusing on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from lack and negativity, elevating our emotional state to one of appreciation and positivity. Visualization is another powerful tool for aligning our emotions with our desired outcomes. When we vividly imagine a scenario where our desires are fulfilled, we evoke the emotions associated with that fulfillment. By regularly practicing visualization, we create a vibrational match to our desired reality, making it more likely to manifest. The key is to fully immerse ourselves in the visualization, engaging all our senses and genuinely feeling the emotions as if the desired outcome is already a reality. Affirmations can also play a significant role in shifting our emotions and vibration. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce our desired state of being. By repeating affirmations with conviction and emotion, we can reprogram our subconscious mind and elevate our vibrational frequency. For example, affirmations like "I am worthy of love and abundance" or "I am confident and capable" help to cultivate positive emotions and align our vibration with our goals. Meditation and mindfulness practices are invaluable for maintaining a high vibrational state. These practices help to quiet the mind, release negative emotions, and create a sense of inner peace and balance. By regularly meditating, we can become more attuned to our emotional state and develop greater control over our thoughts and feelings. This heightened awareness enables us to quickly recognize and shift any negative emotions, ensuring that we maintain a positive and high-frequency vibration. It is also important to surround ourselves with environments, people, and activities that support our desired emotional state and vibration. Our surroundings have a significant impact on our emotions and vibration, so creating a positive and nurturing environment can greatly enhance our ability to maintain a high vibrational state. Engaging in activities that bring us joy, spending time with positive and supportive people, and immersing ourselves in uplifting environments all contribute to raising our vibration. Emotion and vibration are at the heart of our creative power. By understanding and consciously directing these forces, we can shape our reality and manifest our deepest desires. Through practices like gratitude, visualization, affirmations, meditation, and creating supportive environments, we can maintain a high vibrational state, attracting the positive experiences we seek and transforming our lives in profound ways. Persistence in vision is the unwavering commitment to hold steadfastly to our goals and dreams, regardless of external circumstances or challenges. It is the ability to maintain a clear and focused mental image of what we desire, even when the current reality may seem to contradict it. This persistent vision acts as a guiding star, leading us towards the fulfillment of our deepest aspirations. The power of persistence lies in its ability to align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our desired outcome. When we consistently focus on our vision, we send a strong signal to the universe, indicating our commitment and determination. This focused intent mobilizes the forces of creation, drawing opportunities, resources, and people into our lives that support the manifestation of our goals. One key aspect of persistence in vision is the practice of unwavering faith. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. It is the inner knowing that, despite any temporary setbacks or obstacles, our vision will come to fruition. This kind of faith requires us to look beyond the present circumstances and trust in the unseen processes at work. By cultivating a deep sense of faith, we reinforce our vision and keep our energy aligned with our desired outcome. Another crucial element is the emotional engagement with our vision. It is not enough to simply visualize or think about our goals. We must also feel the emotions associated with their achievement. Emotions are powerful drivers of creation, and when we feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude of having already achieved our vision, we raise our vibrational frequency to match that of our desired reality. This emotional alignment acts as a magnet, attracting our vision into our physical experience. Persistence in vision also involves taking inspired action. While maintaining a clear mental image and emotional alignment are vital, we must also be willing to act upon the opportunities and guidance that come our way. Inspired action is action taken from a place of alignment and intuition rather than from a sense of obligation or force. It is the natural next step that flows from our persistent vision, moving us closer to our goals with ease and grace. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable on the path to manifesting our vision. However, persistence means viewing these obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. Every challenge we encounter provides valuable insights and strengthens our resolve. By maintaining a positive attitude and focusing on solutions rather than problems, we can overcome any adversity and stay aligned with our vision. It is also important to practice patience and trust in the timing of the universe. Often our vision may not manifest as quickly as we would like, but this does not mean it will not come to pass. Persistence requires us to trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, and that delays are simply part of the process. By remaining patient and continuing to focus on our vision, we allow the universe to orchestrate the best possible outcome for us. Finally, surrounding ourselves with a supportive environment can greatly enhance our ability to persist in our vision. This includes engaging with people who uplift and encourage us, seeking out mentors and role models who have achieved similar goals, and immersing ourselves in positive and inspiring content. A supportive environment reinforces our vision, helping us stay focused and motivated. Persistence in vision is a multifaceted approach that involves maintaining a clear and focused mental image, cultivating unwavering faith, engaging emotionally with our goals, taking inspired action, viewing challenges as opportunities, practicing patience, and creating a supportive environment. Through these practices, we harness the full power of our creative potential, ensuring that our vision becomes a reality. Inner dialogue, the constant stream of thoughts and self-talk that runs through our minds, plays a crucial role in shaping our reality. It is the internal conversation we have with ourselves, the silent narrative that reflects our beliefs, attitudes, and perceptions. Understanding and mastering our inner dialogue is essential for creating a life that aligns with our deepest desires and highest aspirations. Our inner dialogue acts as a blueprint for our subconscious mind, which in turn influences our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When our self-talk is positive and empowering, it reinforces our confidence, motivation, and sense of well-being. Conversely, negative and self-defeating inner dialogue can undermine our efforts, leading to feelings of doubt, fear, and inadequacy. The key to harnessing the power of inner dialogue lies in becoming aware of the nature of our self-talk and consciously directing it towards a more constructive and affirming path. One of the first steps in mastering inner dialogue is to become aware of the content and tone of our self-talk. This requires mindfulness and self-reflection, paying attention to the thoughts and words we use when we think about ourselves, our goals, and our circumstances. Often we may not even realize the extent to which negative self-talk permeates our minds. By bringing this inner dialogue into conscious awareness, we can begin to identify patterns and themes that may be holding us back. Once we have identified negative or limiting self-talk, we can start to challenge and reframe these thoughts. This involves questioning the validity of our negative assumptions and replacing them with more positive and empowering statements. For example, if our inner dialogue includes thoughts like "I'm not good enough" or "I always fail," we can consciously replace these with affirmations such as "I am capable and worthy, and I learn and grow from every experience." This process of reframing helps to shift our mindset and align our inner dialogue with our desired reality. Another effective technique for transforming inner dialogue is the practice of affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present tense statements that reflect our desired state of being. By repeating affirmations regularly, we can reprogram our subconscious mind to adopt these new beliefs and attitudes. The key to effective affirmations is to phrase them in a way that feels believable and resonates with us emotionally. For instance, saying "I am becoming more confident every day" may feel more authentic than "I am completely confident," especially if we are just beginning to build our self-esteem. Visualization is another powerful tool for shaping our inner dialogue. By vividly imagining our desired outcomes and experiencing the emotions associated with their achievement, we create a mental image that our subconscious mind can work towards. Visualization helps to anchor positive thoughts and feelings in our inner dialogue, reinforcing our belief in our ability to achieve our goals. When we visualize, we should engage all our senses and make the experience as real and detailed as possible, as this enhances the effectiveness of the practice. Mindfulness meditation can also play a significant role in mastering inner dialogue. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts without judgment and create a space of inner stillness and clarity. This awareness allows us to detach from negative self-talk and choose more constructive thoughts. Mindfulness helps us to develop a sense of inner calm and balance, making it easier to maintain positive and empowering inner dialogue, even in challenging situations. It is also important to surround ourselves with positive influences that support our desired inner dialogue. This includes engaging with people who uplift and encourage us, consuming inspirational and motivational content, and creating an environment that fosters positivity and growth. By immersing ourselves in a supportive atmosphere, we reinforce our commitment to maintaining a constructive inner dialogue. Finally, consistency is key to transforming our inner dialogue. Just as negative self-talk patterns may have taken years to develop, changing them requires regular and sustained effort. By consistently practicing mindfulness, affirmations, visualization, and surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we can gradually reshape our inner dialogue and create a mental environment that supports our goals and aspirations. Inner dialogue is the silent architect of our reality. By becoming aware of our self-talk, challenging and reframing negative thoughts, using affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness, and cultivating a supportive environment, we can master our inner dialogue and align it with our highest aspirations. This empowers us to create a life that reflects our true potential and deepest desires. Faith in the unseen is a fundamental principle that empowers us to trust in the invisible forces and processes at work in our lives. It involves believing in outcomes, possibilities, and realities that are not yet visible to the physical eye but are felt and known deeply within the heart and mind. This faith is a powerful driver of creation, enabling us to align with our desires and manifest them into our reality. At the core of faith in the unseen is the understanding that the physical world is a reflection of the inner world. What we see and experience externally is a manifestation of our internal thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. Therefore, to change our outer reality, we must first cultivate faith in the unseen forces within us. This means believing in our dreams and goals, even when there is no immediate evidence to support them. It requires a deep conviction that our desires are already fulfilled in the spiritual realm, and that they will eventually manifest in the physical world. This kind of faith demands a strong inner vision. It is about holding a clear mental image of what we want to achieve, regardless of the currents of the circumstances. Our current reality may present challenges, obstacles, or a lack of resources, but faith in the unseen keeps us focused on the end goal. This persistent focus on our vision sends a powerful message to the universe, aligning our energy with the desired outcome and setting the wheels of manifestation in motion. Another aspect of faith in the unseen is the trust in the divine timing and processes of the universe. Often, the manifestation of our desires does not happen according to our preferred timeline. This can lead to doubt and frustration. However, having faith in the unseen means trusting that the universe has its own perfect timing and that everything is unfolding as it should. This trust allows us to remain patient and resilient, knowing that our efforts and intentions are being supported by forces beyond our immediate perception. To cultivate faith in the unseen, it is crucial to maintain a positive and optimistic mindset. Negative thoughts and doubts can undermine our faith, creating resistance that delays or prevents the manifestation of our desires. By focusing on positive affirmations and surrounding ourselves with supportive influences, we can reinforce our belief in the unseen. Regularly reminding ourselves of past successes and moments when faith led to positive outcomes can also strengthen our conviction. Visualization is a powerful tool for enhancing faith in the unseen. By vividly imagining our desired outcomes and experiencing the emotions associated with their fulfillment, we create a strong mental and emotional alignment with our goals. Visualization makes the unseen feel more real and tangible, reinforcing our belief that it will manifest. Engaging all our senses in the visualization process helps to deepen this connection, making it easier to maintain faith even in the face of doubt or adversity. Gratitude is another effective practice for fostering faith in the unseen. By expressing gratitude for what we already have and for the things we desire as if they have already manifested, we align our energy with the feeling of fulfillment. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, enhancing our faith that more good things are on their way. This positive energy attracts more of what we are grateful for, accelerating the manifestation process. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also support the development of faith in the unseen. These practices help to quiet the mind, reduce stress, and create a sense of inner peace and clarity. By connecting with our inner self in the present moment, we strengthen our intuition and inner knowing. This deeper connection to our inner world fosters a stronger belief in the unseen forces at work, helping us to trust the process and remain aligned with our desires. Lastly, acting as if is a practical approach to nurturing faith in the unseen. This involves behaving and making decisions as though our desires have already been fulfilled. By embodying the mindset and actions of someone who has achieved their goals, we reinforce our belief in their eventual manifestation. This proactive stance not only boosts our confidence but also creates a powerful vibrational match with our desired reality, drawing it closer to us. Faith in the unseen is a profound and transformative principle. By cultivating a strong inner vision, trusting in divine timing, maintaining a positive mindset, practicing visualization and gratitude, engaging in meditation, and acting as if, we can deepen our faith in the unseen and harness its power to manifest our deepest desires and aspirations. This faith serves as the foundation upon which we build our reality, guiding us toward a life of abundance, fulfillment, and joy. Creative visualization techniques are powerful tools that harness the imagination to manifest desires and achieve goals. These techniques involve using the mind to create vivid and detailed mental images of the desired outcome, engaging all senses to make the experience as real and tangible as possible. By repeatedly visualizing these outcomes, we align our thoughts, emotions, and energy with our goals, making it easier to attract and achieve them in the physical world. The first step in creative visualization is to clearly define what you want to achieve. This clarity is crucial because a vague or ambiguous vision cannot generate the strong, focused energy needed for manifestation. Once you have a clear goal, you can begin the process of visualizing it in detail. Imagine yourself in the scenario where your desire has already been fulfilled. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? What sensations do you feel? The more detailed and vivid your visualization, the more effective it will be. Engaging all senses in the visualization process is essential for creating a powerful and immersive experience. This multisensory approach helps to convince the subconscious mind that the desired outcome is real and attainable. For example, if you are visualizing a new home, imagine the colors of the walls, the texture of the furniture, the smell of fresh flowers in the living room, and the sound of birds chirping outside the window. By making the visualization as rich and detailed as possible, you enhance its impact on your subconscious mind. Emotional involvement is another critical aspect of effective creative visualization. It is not enough to merely see the desired outcome, you must also feel the emotions associated with its achievement. Emotions are powerful drivers of behavior and can significantly amplify the effectiveness of your visualizations. Feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude as if your goal has already been realized. This emotional energy helps to raise your vibrational frequency, aligning it with the frequency of your desired outcome and attracting it into your life. Regular practice of creative visualization is key to its success. Consistency helps to reinforce the mental images and emotional states associated with your goals, making them more deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind. Set aside dedicated time each day to practice your visualizations, ideally in a quiet and relaxed environment where you can focus without distractions. Morning and evening are often the best times for visualization, as the mind is naturally more receptive during these periods. Combining visualization with affirmations can enhance its effectiveness. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. By repeating affirmations during your visualization sessions, you can strengthen the mental and emotional connection to your desired outcome. For example, if you are visualizing success in your career, you might repeat affirmations like "I am confident and capable," or "I am attracting opportunities for growth and advancement." Another technique to enhance creative visualization is to create a vision board. A vision board is a collage of images, words, and symbols that represent your goals and desires. By placing your vision board in a prominent location where you see it daily, you reinforce the mental images and emotional states associated with your goals. The physical act of creating and interacting with your vision board can also deepen your commitment to your desired outcomes. Visualization can also be integrated into daily activities. Use moments of downtime, such as while commuting, waiting in line, or before falling asleep, to mentally rehearse your desired outcomes. This continual reinforcement helps to keep your goals at the forefront of your mind, aligning your thoughts and actions with your intentions. Creative visualization is a dynamic and powerful technique that leverages the imagination to shape reality. By clearly defining your goals, engaging all senses, involving emotions, practicing regularly, combining with affirmations, creating vision boards, and integrating visualization into daily life, you can harness the full potential of this practice. Through persistent and focused visualization, you align your inner world with your desired outer reality, paving the way for the manifestation of your dreams and aspirations. Aligning with your higher self is a transformative process that involves connecting with the deepest and most authentic aspects of your being. Your higher self is the wise and intuitive part of you that exists beyond the limitations of the ego and the physical world. It is the aspect of your consciousness that is connected to universal wisdom, unconditional love, and divine guidance. The journey of aligning with your higher self begins with self-awareness and introspection. Take time to reflect on your beliefs, values, and desires, and identify any thoughts or behaviors that are not in alignment with your true essence. This process of self-discovery helps you uncover the layers of conditioning and programming that may be blocking your connection to your higher self. Once you have identified areas for growth and transformation, commit to practices that nurture and strengthen your connection to your higher self. Meditation is a powerful tool for quieting the mind, tuning into your inner guidance, and accessing deeper states of consciousness. Through regular meditation practice, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace, clarity, and intuition that allows you to align with your higher self more easily. Listening to your inner voice and following your intuition is another important aspect of aligning with your higher self. Your higher self communicates with you through subtle signals, gut feelings, and intuitive insights. Pay attention to these messages and trust the wisdom that arises from within. By following your inner guidance, you can make choices and decisions that are in alignment with your highest good and purpose. Practicing self-love and self-compassion is essential for aligning with your higher self. Your higher self operates from a place of unconditional love and acceptance, and by extending that same love and compassion to yourself, you create space for deeper connection and alignment. Treat yourself with kindness, forgiveness, and understanding, knowing that you are worthy of love and deserving of all the blessings life has to offer. Cultivating a sense of gratitude and appreciation is another powerful way to align with your higher self. Gratitude opens your heart and raises your vibration, allowing you to connect more deeply with the abundant and loving energy of your higher self. Take time each day to express gratitude for the blessings in your life, both big and small, and notice how this practice strengthens your connection to your higher self. Living authentically and aligning your actions with your values and purpose is the ultimate expression of aligning with your higher self. When you live in alignment with your truth, you feel a sense of harmony, fulfillment, and joy that comes from living in integrity with your deepest essence. Trust that your higher self is guiding you towards your highest good and follow the path that resonates most strongly with your heart and soul. Aligning with your higher self is a journey of self-discovery, self-awareness, and self-love. By practicing meditation, listening to your intuition, cultivating gratitude, and living authentically, you can deepen your connection to your higher self and experience greater harmony, peace, and fulfillment in all areas of your life. In conclusion, aligning with your higher self is a profound and transformative journey that leads to greater self-awareness, inner peace, and fulfillment. By connecting with the deepest aspects of your being, you tap into the wisdom, love, and guidance of your higher self, allowing you to live a life that is aligned with your true essence and purpose. Through practices such as meditation, intuition, self-love, gratitude, and authentic living, you can cultivate a deeper connection to your higher self and experience the abundance and joy that come from living in alignment with your highest truth. May this journey of alignment bring you ever closer to the essence of who you truly are and lead you to a life of harmony, fulfillment, and purpose.